Recommend me my song on the radio. You too busy trying to find that blue asshole. I let my black hair go at my waist on, and I sweat too much on the regular show.
What's up, it's your boy Swanky with Against the Crowd. I'm going to be breaking down the Evloev versus Murphy UFC card. Stay to the end for my fight parlay. Let's get right into it. Jump right into the main event. Mozart Evloev, 19-0, last 5-5, relentless wrestler, chain wrestler, glue-like control, beat Sterling and Allen in the last two. We got Lerone Murphy, 17-0 with one draw, last 5, also 5-0 in the last 5. Style, striker, tendency, sharp counters and movement, coming off a massive KO over Aaron Pico. For this one, man, I want to lean towards Lerone Murphy, but I just don't know if Lerone Murphy can stuff those takedowns. I'm going to have to take Mozart Evloev, even though I want to go towards Murphy because I like the guy, but we're doing picks here, and I have to go with Evloev in this one. Next fight, we got Luke Riley versus Michael Aswell Jr. Luke Riley, 12-0. He's undefeated in his last 5. He's a precision boxer, high accuracy sniper. He smoked Bogdan Grad in his debut. Michael Aswell Jr. is 11-3. Last 5, he's 3-5. He's a gritty striker. He's the kind of guy that he'll give you 2, but he'll take 2 back. So for this one, man, Aswell is a dog. Not his dog like that, but he's a dog. He is a gritty guy. He will absorb multiple strikes, but you just keep going. I don't think that's good for him in this fight. I think that Luke Riley probably puts him out in this one, either early or later. I like Luke Riley by knockout, but Luke Riley. Next fight, we got Michael Venom Page versus Sam Patterson. MVP is 4 in his last 5. He's a freestyle karate fighter, elusive movement, recent wins over Holland and Cannonier. We got Sam Patterson 14-2-1. He's in his last 5. He's 4-5. He's a long grappler, submission hunting, 4 straight KOs / subs in the UFC. Patterson's 6'3", just like MVP, but Patterson stands tall. That's a death sentence against MVP's counters. Patterson's only path is the ground, but MVP's takedown defense has been elite against bigger dudes. I'm going with Michael Venom Page. I think that his takedown defense is underrated, and I think he can get the job done. Next fight, we got Iwu Boronowski versus Austin Lane. Iwu is 5 in his last 5. He's a heavy finisher. He has a high landing rate. Austin Lane is 13-7. In his last 5, he's 1 in his last 5. He has power. He's a power puncher. He can wrestle. He wants to wrestle. He struggles with durability, and he's getting much older. He was a savage, 8-0 with all finishes. He's facing Austin Lane, the former NFL guy. Lane is big, like I said, but his chin is suspect. Iwu's tendency is to just explode on guys. Pause. 1 clean shot and the lights are going out. I have to go with Iwu here. I think Austin Lane might be able to get to the final bell, but I don't think he wins this. Iwu probably knocks him out. I like Iwu. Next fight, we got Roman Dolidze versus Christian Leroy Duncan. Dolidze in his last 5, he's 3 in his last 5. He's a BJJ bully beatdown kind of guy. He beat Holland and Vittori. CLD is 13-2, and last 5 he's 4 in his last 5. He's a creative striker, high volume, no spinning kicks kind of guy. Dolidze is a tank. He wants to grab you, but CLD is a human highlight reel. He's way faster, and he's fighting at home. If Dolidze can't grab him, he's getting picked apart. I think this is Christian Leroy Duncan all the way. Last fight in the main card, we got Curtis Campbell versus Danny Silva. Campbell is 8-0 and undefeated in his last 5. He's a karate striker, high finish rate. Silva's 10-2 and 4-5 in his last 5. He's a gritty boxer, forward pressure. For this one, Campbell's a sniper. Silva is a dog, but he's going to walk into those head kicks all night. Campbell is too slick for a brawler. I think this is Curtis Campbell all day. I just don't think that Silva's going to avoid those head kicks. I feel like he probably can get knocked out in this one. And And if he doesn't, he's gonna get pieced up regardless. I like Curtis Campbell. Now we're in the prelims. I might not do prelims going forward, so I'm gonna go really quick. It's not that I don't know about the prelims. I just don't watch it too much, but I have all the information I need. Break it down real quick. We got Mason Jones versus Axel Sosa. Jones is 17-2 in his last five. He's 4 in his last five. High pace pressure. Sola's 8-0 in his last five. He's 5-0. He's a tactical striker. Mason's a cardio machine. Sola's undefeated, but he hasn't seen his pace. Jones is gonna drown him in the deep end. I feel like this is gonna come out of volume, and I feel like Mason Jones takes this one. Next, we got Nathaniel Wood versus Losane Keita. Wood is 22-6 in his last five. He's 4 in his last five. He's a tactical striker, durable veteran. Keita is 16-1 in his last five. He's 5-0. He's an explosive striker, huge power. Keita is a nightmare. He's gonna come to this octagon with all the smoke. Wood is a vet, but he gets hit way too much. Keita finds the chin here. I'm going with Keita. Next, we got Mario Pinto versus Felipe Franco. Pinto's 11-0 in his last five. He's 5-0. He's a heavyweight sniper. Franco's 10-1 in his last five. He's 4 in his last five. Short notice debut. This is one of those squash matches. Pinto is 6'6", and Franco's on the short day notice, 5-day notice actually. I think Pinto puts him away though early. Next we got Montes Kondratovic versus Antonio Tricoli. Montes is 8-1 in his last five. He's 5-0. His style was a heavy wrestler. Tricoli is 12-6 in his last five. Doesn't even want to fight. He's a long grappler. He's 0-3 in the UFC. Montes is a wrestling machine. Tricoli is 6'5", but he has no defense. Montes takes him down and mauls him. For this one, Montes wrestling is 33% takedown defense. This is a mismatch on the mat. Gotta go with Montes in this one, man. Got to. We got Louis Sutherland versus Brandon Perucic. Sutherland is 10-4 in his last five. He's 4 in his last five. Perucic is 5-1, and in his last five he's undefeated. He's a technical striker with an 80-inch reach. For this one, I feel like Perucic is just longer and more technical than Sutherland. I have to go with Perucic here. I can see it going by knockout early. Perucic's 80-inch reach. He's the better counter striker. He got the reach, the speed. I just don't feel like Sutherland has anything for Perucic in this one. Next, we got Shamrock versus Abdul Karim Al Shawadi. We got Rock 12-2-1. In his last five, he's 4 in his last five with a decision. So 4-5 with a decision. He's a BJJ specialist. He has 9 submissions. Al Shawadi is 15-4 and 4 in his last five. He's a pressure wrestler. So we got BJJ versus a wrestler. Shamrock is a problem on the ground. Shawadi chin is a concern. I think Shem gets the sub. I think he could dominate this fight. Would I pick him for a sub? I think he could find the sub early. But I would just go with Rock with the win regardless. We got Chanel Dry versus Ravena Oliveira. Dry is 6-1 in her last five. She's undefeated. She's a high volume kickboxer. Oliveira is 7-3-1 in her last five. She's 3-5. She's a grinder. Dry lands 7 strikes per minute. Oliveira lands 1. Do the math. I feel like Dryer smokes Oliveira in this one. I feel like the volume gap is just way too wide for Oliveira to overcome in this one. Last but not least, we got Melissa Mullins versus Luana Carolina. We got Mullins 7-2 in her last five. She's 3 in her last five. Carolina's 10-5 in her last five. She's 4 in her last five. Mullins is a physical grappler, and Carolina is a Muay Thai kind of fighter. I think Mullins is the better athlete. She's going to use that clinch to stop Carolina striking. I feel like the deciding factor has to be the strength and clinch control that's going to stifle Carolina in this one. I got to go with Mullins. I think she gets it done, but I do think this goes to a decision. You made it to the end of the video. Here's my fight parlay. It's going to be a two-teamer. It's going to be Evloev and Luke Riley. That should get you around a -130, -132 in that range. That's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure you like and comment and subscribe. And if you want me to do more prelims, put a comment below. I might do it. There's a lot of timestamps, so I'm trying to avoid it. But if you guys want it, I will most likely do it. So let's get it. It's gonna be a really good card. I can't wait. And stay tuned. I'm out. Peace.
I'm in a mess, keep up in the jet. I'm about to catch, I double the bed. I'm in a stretch, but south to the west. Always the best, get home with a check.